Alright. It's time to go from using my controller without the gloves on to with them, and then becoming very muscle memory confused for a few minutes.
I missed the story of the gloves.
You did. Basically they're just like these little gloves that basically allow me to use the controller without getting hand sweat all over it.
Ah.
They're fairly breathable, but I do end up sweating a little bit inside, but not as much as you might expect otherwise. But I got tired of having to wipe my hand sweat off every goddamn 5 minutes. Because I am a sweaty boy. So I decided to investigate what kind of glove options there might be for something like that. And I'm trying a pair out. Tried them for the first time yesterday. They seem pretty decent. Alright, let's see what this birdie has to say.
I paid a visit to the First Sons dorms where the Wehrmacht men were housed. Subject 881 approached me and we took a walk. Recording follows.
You seem agitated, Doctor.
I figured out what Bertrand has in store for you. He's going to use the transfer device, isn't he?
Sorry. No, I can't say.
Do you know who the conduit is?
I just can't comment on this.
You need to know something. The transfer procedure was never designed to split abilities among multiple recipients. I don't know what it'll do.
You just got my attention.
Theoretically, you'll all be overclocked, so to speak. You'll receive a portion of the true conduit's power, but your body will wear itself out trying to sustain it. You may go insane.
Why are you telling me this, Doctor? Bertrand, you wouldn't like it.
I'm not a brave man. If I'm right and you and your men lose control, then I'll have far more to bear with you than Bertrand.
I wonder if that's the defector that's been working with us.
Possibly.
Also, hello,
Whoa,
Path!
holy crap.
Thank you for the big heckin' raid, sir.
That heckin' raid. Hello, Path. Well, I guess I have a tab to get rid of.
1 point less ADD to work with. Or HD, one or the other.
Hello, Echidna. That it is.
Echidna, this is a Kai, yes. Correct. I do allow a few peoples that I know to hang out and chat while I am doing my streams.
He totally
One of these
got the
days,
idea
one of them
from
might
me.
be Pathweave. Sorry, what was that, Kai?
He totally got the idea from me.
I actually did. I stole it from her streams. She's always doing open voice chat hangouts on her streams, and I thought that seemed like a cool idea. Okay, let's see what this is going to be.
Krendar is a good friend of mine. He's actually who got me into streaming in the first place. Because
Yeah.
I was like, why would anybody actually do this? And then I started watching his. I was like, this is actually fun. I get it.
Yeah, it is.
Now, and I'm starting to get a clearer picture.
We're pretty antsy over here, John. What have you found?
Well, despite overwhelming adversity, I believe McGrath is everything we hoped for. And countless times now I've watched him stop and heal civilians. He goes out of his way to help people. If Kessler's predictions about the beast are true, it'll take more than heroism to stop it. We have an angel in our pocket like this
Hello,
guy.
Blast.
It's hard to imagine losing.
Thanks for the update. Wolf and I clearly have some thinking to do.
Hey, Blast. Also, thanks for the follow, Echidna. Welcome to the channel.
That sounds about right, Path. And I know Astrid because of Pi, and Pi because of Dope.
Probably mine's the other way around. I know Kai because of Krendar and Astrid because of Kai.
Yeah. And you know me because of
Girly.
Girl Does Rant.
And I know
Exactly.
Curly because of Mr. X.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that.
Zeke, I'm at the warehouse.
I've never watched Mr. X myself, but I know.
Sure, we're gonna find a blast core.
Oh, his movie riffs are are a
said it
hoot
was in
and
a
very
crate,
intelligent.
stamped with the militia symbol.
Game? Oh, go in here. Okay. I was waiting for this thing to give me an indication where they wanted me to go. Hey, Snowcat.
Hi, Snow.
And you did
Hi,
find me
Snow.
through Pathy Senpai. That's true, Echidna.
Well, I
Oh,
don't know.
no. We can't be having this. Eh.
Oh, Pat.
Where'd the other one go? There you are. Have fancy move! I just gotta break his neck.
Hi, Kiba.
Woo. Okay. Am I supposed to photograph things? No?
We all run in very interesting circles, and
Found
Yeah.
a safe in one of the crates.
Ooh.
Woo! This will be the easiest blast core we ever got.
not a bad folk among them.
Crack it open.
Ah.
Hell, I look at the people that came into my stream today
the
from
black.
Brushes.
Yeah.
Like,
But I did find some property deeds to 3 other warehouses.
Okay. Well, maybe we got the right idea, but the wrong warehouse. Hell, looks like we gotta search them all.
Of course we do.
Gotta search them all.
Yeah, we have met quite a lot of lot of neat peoples over this Twitch times, haven't we? I guess they're on the roof. There's. Okay, that guy just fell down. You're the first volunteer. Have some of that. Oh heck! What the hell? I got hecked from behind. Eh. Just wreck this in case anybody, in case the fight goes out to the street and these people get ideas.
Yep.
There's another one. You know what? Here, whoosh! Have an indoor tornado.
By the way, I should thank both you, Kren, and Dope for your comments on that meme I posted. I would have never known about that game otherwise.
Oh, Overgrowth?
Yes.
Yeah, that made me
That
think of
one-
that immediately, and clearly he also understood.
Flew under my radar.
It's a little janky, but
Yeah.
pretty fun too. Second
I
one's a
thought
lot
maybe-
better, but
I thought you were maybe commenting on the one above it.
oh no,
Because,
nope. Definitely the bunny.
I thought the sword was from a game or something.
No, I don't know anything about that one. But
I
Kung Fu
think that may
Bunnies,
be-
yes.
I think that may be from
These guys are out here in force.
They could be after the blast core, man. Better step it up.
maybe for the anime Bleach, if I'm not mistaken.
Possibly.
Oh, I'm sure he got that from some mail order thing, but that's fine.
Also, thank you, Echidna. I'm glad you're enjoying. All right.
yeah, Krendar has hands down one of the best voices on Twitch.
That's an exaggeration, but thank you.
I wouldn't call it an exaggeration at all. Well,
I
I was very
mean-
surprised to find out that one of the newer members of my community over there, one of Brush's mods, actually,
Yeah.
I found out that he he sounds like a posh Varga.
Interesting.
His voice is just that. It's so smooth.
I said it's like
I described it like the perfect first layer in 3D printing.
Nice.
I described it as an NPR announcer, but
I was actually speaking to a interesting new voice on the podcast today. A new first-time voice we have. If you guys know a YouTuber by the name of Walter Fate,
no.
No.
pretty good voice on that guy as well.
Cool.
He was fun. He sort of does like commentary and summaries of lolcows and stuff, but not in a not in the typical haha, look at this dummy kind of way. Just more of a documentarian kind of way. Like, look at the weird shit this guy's doing now.
A day in the life of.
Kinda.
No, really.
That'd be an interesting way of doing that, wouldn't it? A day in the life of Pick Alonso, I guess.
Got some
That's why I
blast
keep
shards.
mentioning.
Still no blast core.
Look, man, I'm sure there's a blast core out there. Let's keep looking.
Thank you, Pathwave. Thank you. You know, today we were watching Walter Fate's most recent video just to show people what his deal is and what he's about. There's this guy who tried to sue. What was her name? Famous singer actress these days. I can't remember her exact name. I'm derping on her name, but big female celebrity trying to sue her for half she's worth because she wouldn't go on a date with him.
Jeez.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't work that way, guy. He tried to do the same thing to a second one at another point as well.
Oh, jeez.
Did anyone bother to tell this guy a no?
He had a whole elaborate explanation as to why he had a legal grounding for it too. It was hilarious.
I've seen it happen the way around. I've heard of women suing men because they didn't go on a date with them.
Yeah.
Maybe he figured he'd find some way to make it work for him. I don't know if it ever worked for the women.
Who knows? I don't know. It's ridiculous.
He's a special boy. And it's one of those situations of you don't know as much about this thing as you think you do.
Yeah. Exactly, Echidna. No means no.
Okay, just I don't know. Climb. Get out of that crap, man. Blast your way out.
Then again, I've heard of women suing men because they asked them on a date.
Yeah, this is kind of as silly as that. Although it depends how they do it in the way, I suppose.
Right, it does depend. Like, if there's
Like, did they do it 800 times in the span of a week?
Yeah, that's one. Or did they just ask them once?
Right. If it's a one and done, then, like, nah, just back off. But if it's, like, you know, a period of time that this is taking place over, then that's definitely lawsuit territory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whoosh!
I wouldn't necessarily say that first time only, because one, feelings change.
Yeah.
But two, having experienced this one myself, when I asked someone, I was currently circling, Pluto. And I honestly could not remember her answer, so I asked again. Because I was... Oh, gods, I was stoned.
Nothing.
Man, I'm sorry. Look,
Did you tell her that and said, I'm sorry, I was completely wasted. What was it you said?
I did, yeah. But now, like, I know some people have said that I have a heavenly body, but that day I was a heavenly body.
But, talk about guys with good voices. One YouTuber I watch, Omegon, he has a great voice, and he likes to use one of your favorite words, Krendar. Moist.
Moist.
In fact...
That's just on theme, because he's an octopus.
Yeah. Oh, you've seen him. Cool.
I know who he is. I've just never watched his channel directly.
Oh, yeah.
But I've seen him, I've seen him hang out with other people that I do watch.
Yeah, he does that one thing with the Moistski Live, where they talk about politics.
Yeah, it's been a while. He used to hang out with Sargon and Akkad, who I actually used to like, and now don't.
A lot of people
Because he's gone off the deep end.
A lot of people I like used to hang out with Sargon of Akkad, Count Dankula being one of them.
That's because Sargon used to be a reasonable, intelligent person.
I think he's
Now
living
he's
up
not.
to. I think he's living up to that channel name now.
Yeah?
The Lotus Eaters.
Yeah, it's a weird name for the channel. He explained the reasoning behind it at one point.
I think it's from like.
It was mostly a lot of faffery, so I don't really remember it.
I remember it from like mythology and fucking the Odyssey.
I remember a lot of people on YouTube that used to be reasonable individuals and then just one day weren't.
Yep.
Yeah, the difference here, to some degree, being I'm pretty sure I can pinpoint exactly when it happened and why. Whereas a lot of other times, you just don't know.
I do wonder in cases like that, is like, were they ever really reasonable, or were they just, you know...
Maintaining a veneer?
Yeah,
and that veneer just eroded away with fame.
Hell, in some of the early stuff, in their earlier days, or I
Kinda
guess
sucks.
because of certain videos, for a brief moment, I liked the Young Turks.
Ooh, must have been a very brief moment.
Well, they were talking about a couple of things about stupid news. Like they showed the meme going around the worst death scene in movie history is because the way the guy was overacting, and it was from a Turkish movie, which is probably why they were showing it. But the other one was about just silly news stories about a guy wanting to marry a horse or stuff like that. Okay, they're talking about stupid shit. Then I can get behind that. But when they start spouting the stupid shit...
Yeah, well, been doing that for a while. Alright, let's see what's going to go on with this thing for a second.
Chunk Ogre and his crew.
I can't stand Chunk. Or what's-his-face, the lady.
Oh, God.
What's her face, not his? Anna Kasparian or whatever.
Ah, jeez.
God, she's a piece of work.
Not familiar with these people.
Once again, it's one of those things that even I'm only familiar with because I watch shows like Drunken Peasants and they talk about that sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean...
I've never watched them myself directly.
Same thing, like... for watching one person or another, is the only reason I know about people like Onion Boy and Nico Avocado.
Sub-Zero and Juggernaut had a baby, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm behind that. I was almost ready to say the same thing, though. Honestly. They really do.
It's like, I only know these folks because they become such a lol cow to everybody else.
We're doing an interacty thing?
The lol cow is lol cow.
Same thing to fucking, DSP. Same reason about him, because everybody's ripping on him, which he makes so incredibly easy for people to do that.
It does.
Deranged sex party? I don't know.
There's a lot of these people who, really
Excuse
are...
me, your opponent is unarmed.
You're right, Pathway was very... not honorable of me. I was trying to make a Dishonored joke there, but I couldn't find one.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, he was disarmed, because he had arms at one point.
It's true. Oh, now he's got him back. It's fair fight now.
He's rolling ice balls at you. 7-10 split.
Guy's got big balls.
Well, okay. I got squished by a car, I guess.
I mean, hell, is...
Oof.
I only know DSP and about a thing that wasn't even about video games.
I agree with Kai, though. NSP is definitely better than NSP. Or DSP, sorry.
Yeah.
This thing is better than itself. Good job, me.
The only reason, that, like I said, the reason I first found out even about a video game shenanigans, no, it's about that other video he's known for.
I mean, the one where he forgot his camera was on at a certain moment?
Oh, the camera's on. It's on the whole time.
Yep, that's the one.
That's like, who was that?
There aren't very many lines that exist on either Lion or Kren's stream. I think you're safe.
As long as you're not, you know, doing something that outright breaks terms of service somehow, then we're okay.
But,
talking about the time he accidentally got caught whacking off.
Although I did not know that I was a blue ball generator. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Ooh woo. Or my favorite version, Mama. Ooh woo.
That is a TOS violation.
I think I like my version better. Ooh to the woo, baby.
I just like mine because of that Freddie Mercury meme.
I know. It's like
where they draw him all like with anime stars and blush and stuff.
I think let's just take ooh woo to the next sleazy level.
I'm out of juice.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
There we go. Right, what's this Samantha joke?
It's
Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Oof.
Get him?
Eat.
Nope, not yet. There we go.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's Samantha Echidna? I see. I get it now.
Sorry, I just felt like somebody drove an ice pick through my temples.
Oh.
Well, you shouldn't have sold a crazy person who got expelled from the Arcanum a bottle of your blood then. That's obviously some malfeasance that's happening to you right now.
I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get real happy. When there's a bonus. Looks like I found Bertrand's briefcase.
Oof.
I thought Bertrand created these monsters simply to win back the respect of New Marais. But no. God, it is so much bigger. I see invoices for forced conduits to be shipped all over the world. Boxed product Supermen for sale to any warlord with cash.
Thanks for dropping by, Path. And thanks for Lurk.
Agreed, thank you. Have a good one, sir.
Single-handedly start a new
Oh, so he's an arms dealer
whole
too.
nations fighting for control of people of mass destruction.
People with mass destruction.
Mm.
Oh no.
Ooh.
That's
Oof.
weird, though. I mean, could this really be just about the money? When the guy just gives it all away? What's he doing? Is he trying to buy respect?
About control.
Pay his way into heaven? No, that makes sense. A guy like that, he's out to save the world. Some grand Old Testament kind of way. I'm just not seeing the whole picture yet.
So I like how he's created the monsters and then he's created the soldiers who are fighting the monsters. It's almost like it's a big testing ground or something.
Lord of War.
That's what I was thinking, that very thing. Good movie, by the way.
Haven't seen the movie, but I understand the concept.
I'm
Yeah.
still trying to figure that out.
You sound tired.
Yes.
You swing on by, take a load off.
Yeah, maybe I better. Show you my new blast core.
Lewd.
It's talking about the AK-47. He said, after the Cold War, it became Russia's #1 export. After that was vodka, caviar, and suicidal novelists.
Yeah.
That was good work.
Oh, that was glitchy.
I will be right back.
All right. So speaking of Russian exports and such, apparently Overwatch is making some character changes to the Zarya character due to recent events.
No, that's
Just a small one, though. She's not taking it out of the game or anything, or to making her suddenly not Russian.
right.
But apparently she's always had a particular... I guess there's this Russian symbol that's like a Z, letter Z.
Mm-hmm.
That has been taken to become more and more of like a just Russian nationalism thing lately because of the war, I guess. So they're taking that off of her uniform.
Well, her name is Zarya.
Right,
Wait,
but again, that is the reason it's there in the first place. But because of what that symbol has come to mean, they're like, "Yep, no, we don't want that anymore." Because there's gonna be idiots, you know.
It's about the same guys who, changed McCree's name because, it was named after this guy and after the stuff he did, associate. Yeah, but how many people actually playing the fucking game
Know that.
made that association? Or
even knew what the names of the employees were and what each individual one had done.
Right.
That was maybe a little bit of overkill, but...
Oh, Paco! Oh, here's the birdie.
Birdie's up too high. Can I get him? No. Alright, hang on. I'll get the birdie in a second. First, I'm going to get this. So, Echidna, are you familiar with the inFamous games at all? We're almost done this one. And we're going to be starting the final and best one next week. Right,
I'm watching...
down there.
Yeah.
Oops. You're watching what?
What? Oh, shoot, I forgot. Oh, I was just looking at the meme, and it had like all the different PlayStation controllers lined up side by side, and and underneath it says, "If it ain't broke, don't fix it." Then it had all the Xbox controllers side by side, and it said, "Change is good."
Actually, they have been getting better. The Xbox controllers have always been good, but
then it had all the Nintendo
Series X one is excellent.
Yeah. Then it had all the Nintendo controllers side by side and said, "Parkour."
Although, okay, I don't know what the PlayStation 5 controller is like. The PS4 controller was a step backwards. PS3 was better. Don't know about PS5 yet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this dialogue here for a second, quick.
Audio surveillance file X04. Meeting with NSA agents John White and Lucy Quo.
That's a lot better, John. We can hear you. How are you calling us?
It's a tin can on a string at this point. After the quarantine went into effect, we've all had to improvise.
What's going on in Empire City? We're not getting much information on the outside.
Neither are we. Not getting enough food or medicine either.
The president claims they're sending supply drops 3 times a day.
We're all trapped in here. It's like they want the disease to take hold. There are no efforts to study it. You know what? I believe they knew this would happen. The race fear, the disease, all of it. They had a blockade around the whole city almost before the dust had cleared. This points to a massive conspiracy. What if the NSA and the First Sons are working together?
I can't believe that. But you're right, this is disturbing. We had no idea things had gotten this bad.
Can you tell us about the disease?
Well, they call it the plague in here. It started striking the population soon after the blast. It's highly lethal. Some folks died the very same day they showed symptoms.
Oh, God. This is my fault. Every one of those deaths. I should have done more.
By the way, Echidna, if you're looking to see more footage of these games beyond what we're getting into in the future, I do keep recordings of them to throw up onto the YouTube channel. If you want to see more about the first game and the earlier parts of this game later. All right, time for snooze. Most exciting mission I'll do.
And I was talking about the...
Ooh, 1 second, hang on.
Hey.
for you. He just turns it off.
I like this one.
Just taking it easy for a minute.
Yeah.
I love that part.
No, they're friends again. That's a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Very pixely beer.
Mm.
I mean, maybe you should have waited for Zeke to be awake to watch over you, but hey, whatever.
Mm.
He's earned a nap. One more.
Getting used to that yet?
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
Well, that depends. You feel any stronger?
Oh, tether. Can I use it anywhere? Whoa.
Oh, now that's the way to climb.
That's cool. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Echidna. I basically just, I record all my single-player streams
Hey,
there.
brother. I heard Bertrand's loading something major onto the cargo ships in the harbor. Probably the first shipment of his do-it-yourself conduits.
I bet those foreign powers paid Bertrand in advance. How pissed you think he'd be if I sabotage his boats? Think he'd come out of hiding?
Maybe Bertrand would get so mad, he turned into that bug thing, then we could just sit back, let him and the beast have at it.
Oh man, why can't it ever be that easy?
Right?
My friend, let us pause a moment.
Yeah, it's just one of his stupid ads. Okay. But yeah, on Mondays and Tuesdays I do TWAP stuff with Kai and also Snowcat lately. Those ones I haven't been putting on the YouTube, but we do that on Mondays and Tuesdays on the channel here on Twitch. Those are always fun. Actually, I did a little bit of a thing with Blast ones as well.
Mm.
What was that game called? Door Kickers? Something like that?
Yeah. Door Kickers Action Squad.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. We still got you to do that collab between you, me, and Kai to do Broforce someday.
Oh, yeah. I'm up for that. Hold on, why can't I... Oh, right, I can't do the ice launch because the tether takes its place. It's the same button. You know what? I think I'm going to swap that out. I like the ice launch. It's easier to use quickly. Also, that thing is frozen as hell. Broforce is a great game. Love the hell out of it. It's so incredibly silly and chaotic. It is plain old fun. I know I have played through it with Kai before, but the three of us playing it would definitely be welcome as well.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? Bologna. Oh, there's a birdie. Pretty bird.
Hey, I'm not a bird.
Well, maybe, you know, branch out and try new things in your time off, maybe. How's it going, Snow?
I'm
Going
returned.
okay. Welcome
Snow
back.
and Kai
Lord.
arrive at the same time. How suspicious.
I guess.
Yeah. All right, we'll listen to this thing, and then we'll hear about these Nintendo controllers.
Not a big deal.
Audio surveillance X27, meeting with John White and Lucy Quo.
Look, we've all heard Kessler's prediction. A conduit of incredible power will rise up in Empire City and then decimate humanity. After everything we've seen, I for one believe him.
He convinced me as well.
All of Kessler's predictions have come true. He won't be wrong about the big one.
Pity the NSA doesn't share our convictions.
They would just fall back on guns anyhow. We are the only ones who understand the nature of the situation.
Well, if we can't work within the NSA, then we have to go out on our own.
All right. No, I am curious about this the Nintendo controller thing you were going to say, though. What was it?
Oh, just that, all the variable design, very different designs of each of the Nintendo controllers, especially, oh god, the N64 controller.
I actually kind of like that one.
And to some extent, the GameCube one too. Then
GameCube was a little weird.
Looked like something out of Pee-wee's Playhouse. Then again, as
the GameCube controller upon which all modern controllers were based off of was weird.
But it doesn't have. The thing is how it had bits that stick out on the edges there. And I don't know, but
it was a good prototype. It needed a little refinement, and that's where we are now.
Then again, if you remember how Sega switched to what it had with previous systems like the Genesis and even the Saturn, and then we got the Dreamcast. That controller was
what?
It was an odd design. Things that I mean,
a little bit.
Sense to me.
A little bit. It was a bit blocky. All right, give me 1 second.
Audio surveillance file X76, meeting with John White and Lucy Quo.
I wanted to advise you of a recent incident. Kessler's plan is unclear to me, so I'll just stick with the facts. Kessler kidnapped McGrath's girlfriend, Trish, and dangled her off a rooftop. He said McGrath had time to save her, but there was another rooftop with 6 doctors about to die. McGrath had to choose.
Sick.
Madness.
He did the right thing, tried to save the doctors. He understood the weight of all those lives.
McGrath has a strong moral compass.
Seems so. What now more than ever, I'm certain he's the one we need to fight the beast.
I can't remember if the... Actually, I think it did import my save data, didn't it? If I remember correctly. So I guess we'd be having different conversations now if I had played the first game, Evil. Which is kind of nice that they do that.
Yep.
And I always find it annoying when they give you like a morality system in a game and then the sequel comes out and just assumes that you did one thing when you actually did the other thing.
Yeah. There is a controller now that somebody has made, if you still have a Dreamcast, that the shape is more like a modern controller. So it's less blocky than the original controller.
Okay.
And it still does everything the Dreamcast originally did, like for the
VMU.
The VMU and the rumble pack and all the vibration pack and everything,
It's a good idea.
Yeah. But it's a very...
What's this going to be?
Zeke, I'm on the waterfront.
Bertrand's ships are still there. You gotta get on board and disable them before they cast off. Try the anchor winches, man. They're electric.
Good idea.
See, I'm just enjoying that fact that a kid has very good taste in games.
Yeah.
I mean, Echidna hangs out with Path and such, so...
Well, it seems natural enough then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why one game I keep recommending to people. I don't know if everybody's tried it or not. It's available for the Switch. I think it's available for all platforms, even Steam. It's called Tanuki Justice.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Right. It's a kind of a that side scroll and platform. It's a definitely beat 'em up, bullet hell type game.
These guys got the boat locked down.
Really? Think they knew what we were planning to do? Man, I wonder if maybe...
Kind of in a fight here, Chief.
Definitely has a 1980s look to the gameplay.
It might be one of those big guys with the ice laser beams somewhere. I'm hearing noises that sound like it, but they don't seem to have a clear shot at me. Oh yeah, there he is. Alright, biggin. Oh, we'd like to just toss you into the water, but I don't see a way to easily do that from here.
Ooh. I need a little
Well, yeah, and as I
dancing.
mentioned on Discord last night, I did finish that Weird West game yesterday. Pretty happy with the story.
Good.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Interesting story. One of those ones where they definitely keep some mysteries right up until the end, but then they you get the final explanation eventually.
Scuttle that ship.
Aye, Captain.
You better hurry up. Ship that big could fit 100 of them in that cargo
Like
hold.
something out of a Joe Lansdale comic.
Right. Let's hope I don't wake him up.
If you ever read the Jonah Hex books that were put out by Vertigo in the 90s, he definitely put more of the horror element into the westerns.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely weird westerns.
This had a bit of that.
Yeah.
I'm not super clear on how I'm supposed to do this now. We got this star here, but I don't know what they're... Are they talking about the anchor or something else? Break the anchor winch. Okay. Well, I guess that's this. Oh yeah, Outer Wilds. That's an interesting story, but an interesting art. Definitely a slow burn, though. I've watched somebody else play that before. I think that game is probably better suited for people who record for YouTube and then, you know, edit and jump cut things to keep the slow parts out of it somewhat, which you can't do when you're streaming. How do I do the thing, game? Oh, wait, there's an interact. Okay, there we go. Oh, I had to find the right pixel to stand on to disable the boat. Got it.
This ship's going nowhere. I'm heading to the next one.
That's my boy. Yeah, they haven't invented a machine you can't break.
Not an electrical one, anyway. Sure, they could find other power sources that didn't involve electricity at all, like just kinetic force and nothing else. That'd be more difficult for me. Although I do have explosives as well, so not that difficult, but you know. They could at least limit my inherent advantage. Yeah, it's time for a whoosh! I don't know how much damage it does to the big guys, though.
Shoo!
Shwoo? My favorite part of the shwoo is how confused he sounds when he says it.
True.
Shwoo? Or I should say, I'm getting it secondhand from you guys, of course, but I'm assuming you're doing it the way he did it.
No.
No?
I'm just being silly.
I need to send you the shrew.
Yes.
I'll
Need
also
some
send you
shwooage.
the whoosh directly beforehand.
I
seeing
think the
as
whoosh
there's-
I've heard, but having the two
There-
together... Is good
There is a
context.
bush that specifically goes to the
To
shrew.
undo the shrew that he just did.
Yes.
Hoo-yah. Just doing a little dance on this thing. Okay, that goes down. Where are these guys? Oh, there's one. Oh no, there's one of those giganto bastards over there. Ah. I need to get closer. Can't aim for shit at this range. So, what were you saying, Snow?
Someone decided to show off just how big their junk is by revving their engine and setting off like 3 car alarms outside.
Wow.
I've been hearing the that guy's ATV going up and down the street tonight. Really, dude?
Oh, lucky shot. Also for him. Would you stop having all these small fries? It's time for the one-on-one fight, boss. Boss-ish. Come on. Give that man a hand. No, really, he could really use one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I decided, like, I was going to watch that person on YouTube play Outer Wilds and not play it myself. Usually I like to play games for myself when I can, though. That game seemed a bit slow. Get out there, grabby face. Yeah. Mash button to win. At least this game is honest. I'm just trying to make you mash a button. They tell you, mash a button. There's a lot of electricity points in here, which is nice. Alright. Round 2. Let's get out of the way while he's throwing those things at me so I don't accidentally rocket myself in the face. Yeah. Go. He doesn't look very happy. Oi. Oh, yeah, I knew I saw some shards around here.
Shard. It's Shard Week on the Discovery Channel.
Oh no.
When shards attack.
Well, he sharded himself.
Sure did.
Ooh, bonk.
Yeah. Definitely hurt the head a little bit on that one. Alright. Meow.
Was telling Kai about earlier. I was watching what's his name, Soup, do an Elden Ring run with no armor or anything. Bailey guys
Oh, hello.
running.
Hold on.
Hello.
Who's this?
It's good to see you, McGrath.
John, you're dead.
You guys remember him in the first game?
I was. For a while. I can still feel it. The ray sphere exploding. Tearing me apart.
I like the eyes.
Atom. Atom. But somehow, part of me lingered. I had to pull myself back together. Do you have any idea how hard that is?
It sounds tricky. Not a ghost. You must be some sort of conduit. Why are you here?
I want to show you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me show you something. Boop.
You can see it now.
Okay.
See the plague.
Where are you?
Meet me at the plague. You need to see it for yourself.
So he looks kind of like the CSI Miami bad guy of the week.
Yeah, kinda. But yeah, I remember he was the guy who was giving the dead drops, the secret NSA agent in the first game.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah.
And as I said, he got ripped apart by the ray sphere at the end.
Yeah.
But apparently it activated a power in him.
Mm.
And he pulled himself back together now. And he's looking all jacked up. He's got cool glowing eyes now. Alright.
Meep meep.
Oh. Are you supposed to look red like that? Or is that
It's
the plague?
Red Skeleton. It's Red Skeleton.
That would be a very different game.
That was supposed to be a joke of comedian Red Skeleton.
Yeah, exactly my point.
It's all over the East Coast. Millions are infected. In a few weeks, it'll be worse.
What about the government?
I did it.
They can't stop this. But we can.
How?
I'll show you. One of the victims in the plague war was a potential conduit. Use the power I gave you. Find her.
I don't know if you guys think if you have ad blocker or not, or use it.
Yeah.
I do on my computer. I can't seem to find one for my phone. At least not one that works. I put on ad blocker and I still get ads in front of my YouTube videos.
I've never watched YouTube on my phone, so I don't know.
I use it a lot because when I'm at work, I put my earbud in. It actually helps it pass the time. But there's the one for what's the name? Invisalign, those little clear plastic teeth straighteners. And it has the one where the lady kind of takes out her and she's about to have popcorn with the girl next to her. And she's like, "Girl, don't do it." "I'm not gonna do it." Next thing she grabs a big popcorn. Next thing you see, the girl's got popcorn stuck all in her bracelet. I did it.
Oh, it's this person here. Okay.
There she is. Heal her. If you can.
Nothing.
These people are already dead. Nothing can be done for them. She's different.
Because of the conduit gene?
I have the power to save her, to activate all our kind. But not without cost.
Whoosh.
It's doing like a devil messiah thing.
He turns into Johnny Storm.
Kind of.
Yeah. Only it's from that last Fantastic Four movie. No, that's awful.
You okay, lady?
Everybody.
Got some sassy hips now.
Thank you.
What's Kai doing in this game?
I must go now. My people need me.
Help me save what I can.
He died on the way back to our planet.
No, that was totally called for. Too bad the place had to be blown up a little to do that, though.
Hey guys, Bertrand's holed up in the Malloy building, waiting for a chopper. Too bad it won't ever arrive due to a heinous act of sabotage by yours truly.
Nice work, Z. I'll ambush him on the helipad.
We got him this time. If he changes into that monster again, my boys will light him up with some of them spotlights Zeke invented.
You mean the Dunbar beams?
Dunbar beam? Sound like something out of Dragon Ball Z. Dunbar beam.
Kind of.
Any worse than garlic gun?
Garlic gun sounds tasty.
I forget who had that one, but it's Big Bang Attack. Can't forget that.
Or the one we learned from Psychonauts. Overly complicated combination. It's a good martial arts move.
Yeah.
As far as martial arts move, nothing will ever beat one of my favorite ones when you know what the move is. Basically, it's just a palm strike to the groin. It's called Monkey Steals the Peach.
Yeah. I remember. I've heard of that one.
Underhand groin slap to the ball.
It's a good name.
Monkey Steals the Peach. Colonel Sanders, I have come for your original recipe.
Your chopper's gonna be a little late.
Took you a while to find me, boy.
Selling force conduits. Don't you have enough money already?
The world needs to experience firsthand the evil of our kind.
What? You're trying to scare people?
Yes. Conduits must be cleansed from this earth.
He says after trying to become one on purpose.
Kickstarter genocide.
Conduits are an abomination.
I just realized I was muted this whole time.
Oopsies.
Demon of Empire City.
Again?
I'm an idiot.
No.
No, not an idiot. Also, we found Grindelwald.
Hold on.
Pride has turned us into monsters.
I finally get it. Oh, you thought the ray sphere was gonna turn you into some sort of shiny superhuman. But instead it turned you into a 50-foot maggot.
Cole, don't press me. If I turn into that thing again...
I was trying for the...
Oh, there will be blood on both our hands.
Blood? You're the one trying to trick humanity into killing anybody with a power.
Conduits are not part of the divine plan! They are a product of science, fueled by man's greed and the whispering of the devil in our ears, Cole.
See, that's where you're wrong, Bertrand. Conduits are monsters. No. See, powers don't kill people. Oh, no. It's the person behind the powers that kill people.
That's right.
With the CRA. Whoosh. Godzilla!
Get on the back of my truck, man! We're gonna lure him out of here! LaRoche has an ambush all set up!
You know, I'm kind of impressed how that his superpower can create so much additional biomass out of nothing.
Yeah.
But hey, that's superpowers for you, right?
Actually, due to copyright constraints, not Godzilla, but incredible facsimile. Still, we should run and see the one Godzilla.
You're the one driving.
technically speaking, the monkey grabs the peach is a two-fingered strike done to the taint using your index and middle finger. And if you want to go from stun attack to chemical karate, that will just drop your opponent instantaneously. You can curl your finger in towards the back of the scrotum and yank down and just remove them completely.
Well, this was a...
No thanks.
This was one there. I got it from... oh God, where's the one?
You won't need it. Not after today.
One of the most infamous martial arts charlatans of all time, Ashita Kim, and I have one of his books that has that picture in it.
Yeah, my uncle studied multiple forms, so I got to learn a lot about the real thing.
Well, this guy, like I said, he's well known for being just full of crap, taking, both a charlatan and a plagiarist. Anything in his books that may have been legit was stolen from somebody else's work.
Race for impact! Yeah, bullseye! Hey, McGrath. You ever get used to this? All that crazy stuff you do?
Yeah.
But, this one was one, I mean...
Here comes another salvo! Almost there. Nix and Quo are waiting up ahead. Along with some of my best men. We're about to unleash hell.
I will say with the second variation of that, where you actually steal the peach, if you will.
Brutal.
Depending on the damage done on the impact, whether you manage to break a blood vessel, because there's a blood vessel right there that if you impact it, you can bust relatively easily.
Oh my God! You can get.
But if you break that before ripping the scrotum off, the victim will bleed out in approximately 40 seconds.
Oh God!
That's approximately too fast.
Yeah?
Yeah, surprisingly, that particular part of the male anatomy requires a shit ton of blood flow.
There's I'm looking. There's a monkey steals the peach T-shirt. I love it.
Yeah.
And that's basically it has this kind of Asian style lettering, and it has basically a drawing pattern directly on that photo from the book.
Makes sense. There's a lot of motherfuckers here right now. Get out of here.
Off the ground.
Whoosh.
Yep, I mean, followers of the Iron Head styles may clench their fists tightly with a crushing grip and jerk and sharply back to the near hip, effectively ripping away the genitals.
Absolutely brutal.
Stupid thing, like I said. Yeah, there's
We're gonna circle around. Get that ugly bastard to follow us.
and then what?
Your buddy Z cooked up some do-it-yourself anti-Bertrand missiles.
Bertrand.
Job. Trouble is, we can't aim them for nothing.
Oh, sounds about right.
Yeah.
He doesn't have another one, nuclear missile, does he?
Position to fire the missiles. Just try and keep him focused on them.
That didn't go super well. So a kid that says multiple medium strength punches. That's absolutely one of my favorite combinations.
Okay, I think I know what's wrong. Never mind. Cole, can you roll up that missile?
Come on, man. Is there anything I can't
did like two guys I follow
the
on
hell?
Twitter were
I
actually
didn't even see
having
those projectiles coming at me.
almost having an argument, and it was strictly by using examples from two different movies, like which was better, Drunken Style versus Mantis Style.
Drunken. Always
and of
drunken.
Course, one was referencing the Jackie Chan movie Drunken Master, while I think I referenced the Shaw Brothers movie Sheldon Mantis.
As you do.
Yeah, both good.
I haven't
movies.
seen either one of them, actually.
Very good ones.
But I've seen those types of martial arts used.
Of course, the Tiger Creed style.
First missile's out. No, what? That did it.
Alright, this is where he got me before, so let's see what the hell he's doing. Okay.
So that's why one thing I always defend, in part, from The Last Jedi, was the way Luke was acting. I said, what started with the way Yoda was in Empire Strikes Back. I said, I've seen this character in so many kung fu movies. The old master, who basically at first refuses and even berates the young student before ultimately teaching them.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we didn't follow through with that, and he really didn't teach her anything. She just automatically was just ultra good at it. There really wasn't much of a struggle to the character in that movie.
Watch your ass. Those things are touchy.
Numeray needs this man dead. Come on, it's payback.
Hold on.
Grief.
Gotta wait for the glowing spot to appear. You can't do nothing.
Oh.
That's how boss fights work. Did you stop attacking the militiamen? God damn it. Can't take Cole anywhere.
How even dare?
Right. Exactly. Of course, I missed my chance to shoot them in the chest because I was being distracted by the minions.
Oh dear.
Go figure. Not those minions.
Oh, there's one YouTuber that's still one of my favorites, Yamanda Hagen, and her character has all these her minions, like minions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, open up that chest, girl. Show me them glowing boobies.
Damn it, Kren.
Kind of like.
I mean, are you denying that they were basically his nipples?
There was there's an anime series, The Guyver, and one of his things was he'd open up the chest armor and had these two big glowing orbs that fired this huge cannon, the Mega Smasher they called it, but it looked like boobs. I called them the Power Pasties.
I was gonna say we have a perfect example of why Kren is not allowed out in public.
No. Oh, the humanity.
That's okay. Who wants to be out in public anyway?
What is this public you speak of?
Over dramatic death.
Yeah.
Everyone's a drama queen.
Started the adagio for strings.
Happy now, Bertrand? Not a conduit anymore.
No, just a major
ain't
traffic
nothing.
obstruction. Yeah, that did a lot.
Made her feel better.
Eh.
Yeah, kid, I know there's a lot of streams out there that are incredibly high energy, hyperactive people out there, so definitely a nice change of pace around here, I think.
Yeah.
I don't even have that kind of energy, even if I wanted to act that way.
Yeah.
7 hours later.
Don't expect Ninja or
Hold on.
Markiplier
Hold on.
here.
Hold on.
Pickups, but we finally got that monster's corpse off the street. Thank you, McGrath. You've been an inspiration.
All I caught from that was something about Markiplier, but it sounds accurate already.
I said, yeah, nothing like Ninja or Markiplier around here.
Yeah. I mean, I like Markiplier, but I can't stand Ninja.
Now that Bertrand's gone, the militia are falling apart, man.
Well, the thing is, Markiplier's kind of been the same way the whole time. Ninja used to be a really salty piece of shit, where he was just like screaming, cursing at a kid who was. But he's tried to clean up. Well, supposedly tried to clean it up, or at least hide it better.
You are the man.
That's what I keep telling people.
He'll still try to call like Epic and get a person banned from a game if
Yeah, screw
they
that
actually
guy.
play better than him. And it's like,
Beating me is not possible. He must have been cheating.
no, yeah, it's like stream sniping. And I was like, no, he's just better than you. It's like, nope. And the thing is, it's not just a report to Anderson. No, he's got people on the phone at Epic.
Oh, yeah. Most likely.
No, it's like he's done it on stream. He's like got up and called and said.
And alright, Samantha then. Although you may have to remind me once in a while. Potentially. As I am a little senile now and then. I will try to remember.
A little bit of high energy.
I'll also try to remember, but my memory is so bad with that.
Something streamer brain, right?
Yeah. Though I don't think I've ever done it so bad as that one streamer who picked up her drink to show that she was prepared for the stream, set it down, and I swear she was still looking at the drink. Her hand had to have only been a centimeter away from it. She said, "Now where'd I set my drink?"
Or what's that?
I shit you not.
Or the guy that fired off a gun in his place while on stream.
Oh, that was just stupid.
Yeah.
That's not streamer brain. That's just moron.
Shot that poor G Fuel. That was kind of fun looking when that can just went.
There it is.
There is.
Got it.
No excuse for I thought it was empty.
Yeah.
No, you don't think.
You treat it as if it is.
No, you treat it as if it's loaded.
That's what I'm saying. You treat it as if it is loaded. Sorry. Yeah.
Or what is what's the phrasing you used before, Kai? There's no such thing as an unloaded firearm.
No such thing as an unloaded firearm.
Yeah. Then again, you've got
you keep that booger hook off that boom button until you are ready and prepared to pull it.
Right.
You do not point it at anything you are not willing to destroy.
I mentioned something, and somebody showed some Christmas card by some senator and his family. I think it was in Tennessee, but anyways, they all had a selection of firearms sitting there on the couch with a nice selection. I saw like a M16A1, a M60, a Uzi, a Thompson.
And there was a nice one, sir.
And I looked at that and I said, also, none of those guns had magazines on them, and everybody's finger was off the trigger.
Yep. Regardless of any political differences I may have had with these individuals, I gotta say, they're firearm discipline was on point.
Yeah. And like I said, they're a nice collection there, too.
Oh, hell yeah. Some of those guns were worth more than I'll make in a fucking lifetime.
Mm.
It's good to be king.
There was a guy there, but I can't see anybody through all this smoke. Yeah, there's a good reason to, even if you've removed the magazine, still pretend that it's there and armed, because it's called, maybe it's safe right now, but there's a little something called habits.
Yeah.
You want to form the habit of safety.
And you can always see the people who have that habit. Like,
yeah.
There's a bad rap that goes around this. Like, why is it that when people pose with guns, they have to do this pose? It's like, no, you don't get it. They're not posing. That's habit. You'll see that when they're holding a drill. You'll see that when they're holding a squirt bottle.
They're just like that.
Is drilled, if that's drilled into you, that anything that has a trigger, your finger is off of it. Period. And it's a good habit for other things. It just happens to be that's usually where it is.
Indeed. All right, 1 second here.
One walking around with the blast core as their leader. He's got them preparing for something.
All right, then. One more core, and I can use the RFI. Hey.
I'm fine.
Hey. Let me see. Jesus. Why didn't you tell me, Zeke?
Hey, you got enough to worry about. Besides, when you use the RFI, it might be cured, right?
You don't have that much time.
We can go in there and get that damn core.
Then let's hurry up.
Looks like there's gonna be a hell of a storm.
Yeah, there is.
Well, there's about to be. Lightning and wind versus ice. This is going to be a real storm.
Oh, yeah. RFI. Wind.
Well, this is getting dramatic, though.
Water, fire, wind, hurt. With our powers combined. Oh.
I'd like to see like a dark twist on like your assumptions of things. Like, I have the power of heart. Oh, does that mean you're really good at making friends and promoting teamwork? No, it means I can give you a heart attack with my mind. Don't piss me off.
Oh.
Blood kinesis.
Hey, Echidna.
Nice, Samantha. Enjoy. Thanks for dropping by. We'll be at it again tomorrow. Finish this game up one way or another, with or without DLC, depending on time frames. Uh-oh. Well. So yeah, if I finish the game tonight, then we'll play through the DLC tomorrow, as it should be a maybe 2.5 to 3 hour thing. If we don't finish it tonight, then we'll see how long it takes to finish it tomorrow. And if we don't have time to do the DLC, then we'll skip it. Please, no murder. Thank you. Back here, jerk.
Yeah.
forgotten I could charge those special moves up faster now. So,
No shit.
Is he now? Oh yeah, I can when I do my drain, I'm just pulling the electricity right out of the lightning storm. So it doesn't matter where I am. You guys are so fucked. You can go Thor on all your asses.
Too late now.
You have angered Zeus.
Still reminds me of one of the greatest supervillains. Get it? Coming.
Met in the middle. Reminds you of what?
The greatest moments of a supervillain facing reality in comics. This was an X-Men annual when they were up against the Serpent Society. There's a group of criminals all based different snake motifs.
Okay.
And the X-Men had beaten the whole team except for one guy who was coming out of their ship. And I said, what's going on out here? Guys, it's taking so long. And there's all his unconscious teammates. And there's all the X-Men. And Wolverine looked at him. So, what's your deal, bub? He says, I'm Rock Python. I hold up a capsule. I throw these capsules at people. And steel bands spring out. And I'll just surrender now.
I mean, that's a cool power. It's not enough to
take on the whole
to
X-Men,
one versus the whole team.
Yeah, but at that point, like, I'll just give up now.
Wise man.
There's also a Batman episode where
he's got the blast core.
Like a bunch of henchmen checking all the hallways, and everything. And one guy looks in the door, and there's Batman standing, going through his own files. He turns, looks at the guy. He steps out, closes the door. Nothing in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds fair.
Yeah.
We need this! It's our salvation!
Or when the Joker actually was giving up all his ill-gotten gains to pay his taxes. Even I'm not crazy enough to take on the IRS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a tough chase. They haven't really given me any good power lines for the most of this chase. Still haven't, because those ones are going in the wrong directions. Sir. Sir.
Pardon me, sir.
Have you considered being less fast? I would think that would be great.
Take a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
Look at that Tesla.
He's jumping up the tower. That boy's quick.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do that thing I did earlier, except now I actually have to. Alright. There's those zippy lines. There it is. Alright. Ah! So good at grabbing the wrong things and not good at grabbing the right things.
I know.
See, they got the blast core encased pretty good up here. I think they're using the tower as a lightning rod. Probably saw me cook off one of the other cores.
Wackos probably think it'll juice him up. Get him closer to being a normal conduit.
Can you help me turn on a vent or burner or something? Something to break through the ice around the core?
One step ahead of you, pal. I'll send you the valve locations as you go. Damn, if the internet isn't a thing of beauty.
Yes, it is.
You know, great. I'll just go ahead and jump down off of this place now that I'm up here. Thanks. Cole, you're going the wrong way. Okay.
McGrath.
John? You never told me you were the Beast.
That name is motivated by fear. Are you afraid, McGrath?
Have you seen the new you?
We were friends once. I was hoping we still are. I could use your help.
Friends. And back in Empire City, the Beast almost killed me.
I'm so sorry. The act of rebirth was kind of overwhelming. There was nothing but nerves and impulse, just lashing out at whatever I sensed as a threat. And there was no greater threat.
You're right about that.
You saw the truth when I cured that woman. There's no other way. Wish there was. Just think about it.
There it is. Thank you for not making me mash a button for that.
For the second valve.
Okay, across from the round imaging. Probably gonna level up from here, I guess. Or no, maybe that's it right there. Hey, I need this thing. Thanks.
Cole, I just found out. Now! Swarm him!
You just found out what?
Oh, jeez. Ah!
That was close. Am I not going to get that piece of dialogue, game? Are you not going to repeat it? No? Great, thanks for skipping story.
Oh well.
God damn it. Get out of here. It's too big to push. Ah! Of course. Of course. Whoosh!
Whoosh. Shwoo. I don't know.
Not sure if shwoo? To the ground, sucker. Alright, where's Biggin? His attacks just keep making blockades so that I can't shoot back at him. It's very annoying. And now I die because I can't see what's happening. Thanks, game!
Oh dear.
Much appreciated.
I know.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get the dialogue this time. Probably not. The waypoint was probably after it triggered. Ah.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
N-
That was
Alright.
adorable.
Hush.
Now!
He.
Swarm him!
Swarming me does not go well for you guys. See, look at that. Swarm him. Oh, 80% of our team just died. Shit. Maybe swarming the guy who can throw tornadoes at you was not a great plan. I think the storm's giving me my free ionic charges back too. So I could probably just tornado for days.
Protect the core!
Ah, shit, look who's down here. Yeah, whenever I drain power out of the storm, I get a charge back as well. That's pretty nice. I'll enjoy that while I have it. 'Cause that's probably never going to happen again. Alright, I don't think they're hurting this guy, though. He's too big. Punt. Love that.
Zeke, I got it.
Woo! Thank the good Lord. Come on by, we'll spark it up.
See you there.
We will indeed.
2 hours later.
Yeah. Late the hour. Alright, first though, let's have a little break.
Okay.
I think we're about to enter the end game. So I'm gonna have a little pee-pee first. Back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Also, before we continue, let's listen to these sound clips that were sent to me.
Whoosh! Shwoo!
Yes, that was a very confused sounding shwoo. Shwoo? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
You think I'm ready for this?
Way I see it, there's basically two types of people. All stubborn guys like me. Guys that sit on the couch. We may not like the shit that happens to us, but we deal with it. And they're guys like you.
I mean, it's easier to get out there and do shit about stuff when you've got superpowers.
Cheers, brother. Half as long.
Twice as bright.
But that's the last one, huh?
Yep.
Well, what's this supposed to do?
Give him enough power that he can activate the ray field inhibitor, which should shut down the beast. And also cure the plague, because the plague's basically just ray field radiation.
Okay.
In other words, it's the MacGuffin that will beat the game. Or at least enter us into the end game.
So, the beast... So...
But we had to get 6 other smaller MacGuffins before we could use the big MacGuffin.
They still haven't seen the beast anywhere ever since the thing with the missile.
How do you feel?
Yeah, he hasn't gone back to full size yet. I think he's regained his mind is why. Next charge to fire next. I've already done that before, haven't I? Or is this a bigger version? Oh, it's that.
Whoosh! Shazam!
It's the one from the first game.
Yeah. I'm ready for the RFI.
Alright.
Might keep that one on, because that one's going to be more useful against bosses, whereas the tornado is more useful against crowds. Great on crowds, though. Game? Are you not going to give me a waypoint to the next objective? I guess we're probably waiting for another dialogue to pop up. Or am I supposed to do? There we are.
She went back to the swamp to see how many of her monsters were left after the beast hit.
It was bad?
Yeah, she's a tough chick, but I'd go easy on her right now. Anyhow, her and Quo are coming over to my place to watch you spark up that RFI.
Isn't that where I am?
Everyone wants to see you do it, man. Finally, kill the beast.
Yeah.
Presumably.
We'll see you soon. Okay?
Nope. Breaking news. Wait, there he is. He just appeared suddenly. Oh, and there she is.
There she is. Whoosh.
A flash and a giant mushroom cloud were seen off the coast of New Marais early this morning. Despite a direct hit, The threat has
Off the
survived
coast?
and
I
was later
mean,
seen inside the city.
by like 20
Current
feet.
whereabouts of the creature are unknown, but for the moment, New Marais still stands. The Pentagon confirms the attack, stating that using nuclear weapons on American soil has always been a last resort. After the disappointing battle earlier this week, the situation has escalated, and new tactics must be brought to bear.
I don't know if 20 feet from the edge of the water counts as off the coast, really, but sure.
It was bad. It was so bad, Cole.
Glad you made it. Listen, things aren't as cut and dry as we thought. It turns out the Beast is someone I knew. A conduit named John White.
John is alive?
Yeah. But listen, what he's doing is a mass murder. He's using his powers like a ray sphere. Activating potential conduits, curing them of the plague.
But he's killing people that aren't lucky enough to be conduits.
He asked me to help him, Zeke.
Help?
Your pal just killed all my babies.
I know.
Then do something about it, Cole.
We are.
Okay.
Well, it's an inhibitor for the things that gave them their powers,
I
so...
was dying. I could feel it.
It didn't even fire off. It wasn't even fully charged.
What the hell did you do, Zeke?
What was I supposed to do?
Is it broken?
I don't know. Take a look.
Wolf, he knew this was gonna happen.
He was setting me up to die.
Well, I didn't know about this.
If I use that thing, it's going to kill us. Kill all conduits, not just the Beast.
I'll die if you don't. So will millions of others.
Zeke, we don't know that the RFI will cure the plague. John's method works. I've seen it. He might be the only way that anyone lives through this.
I don't care what happens to me. All I care about is that the Beast dies. You need to make a decision right now. Are you gonna kill the Beast? Be a man of your
At dinner
word.
to catch,
John's
so
plan is not.
Okay.
It's not. But it's right.
catch up.
Hurry back.
Are immune to the plague.
Okay.
He needs to
Don't
make
forget the
as much as
relish.
he
Yay.
can before more of us die. Think about that.
Jeez.
Never thought Chloe would lose her nerve. It's selfish.
Nope. Alignment time. Now, this is an interesting moment in the story as well, because basically, no matter which one you choose, the two ladies basically swap alignments at this point. So whichever one you were cool with is going to betray you at this point, if you stick with what you are. So if I want to stay cool with Quo, I have to turn evil. Which I'm not going to. Which means the one that's been the psycho up until this point is going to be the one on our side now. Because she's turning nicer.
You think you can fix it?
I better be able to.
All right. Let's do it.
Let me go! You are all gonna regret this!
She's gonna be in trouble.
We got bigger problems than that. This
Oh,
RFI
jeez.
is not fully charged. It's almost there. Not quite.
Hand it over.
Now, see this broken part here? That's the power regulator. Without it, you just burn it up. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it is. But, I got an idea.
Yeah, stick of gum, a bandsaw, a shoestring, and a
We're running out of time, Zeke.
Okay.
You sure it's ready?
Good, I guess. I'll be damned if those things ain't gonna burn up fast.
But they'll charge it.
I hope so. I got LaRoche putting a few more around the city.
Oh, this plan sucks.
I know. Short notice, man.
All right. As soon as the RFI's ready, I'm gonna flip the switch. It's not gonna be time for goodbyes.
All right, fellas. I'll take this round, get it charged up. Watch my back, Demon.
I always do.
Except for all those times I didn't. That's because you were being a psycho. All right. This may be the final mission. If not, it's the second last one. Oops. Yeah. All right.
Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Get aboard! Hurry!
I'm trying to, but Cole keeps wanting to grab rocks.
Hold tight, McGrath. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. You got work to do.
That's
Damn
all.
right.
Thanks.
Mm.
The Beast's making his way to the first substation. Our boys are doing their best to delay him till we get over there.
See that sky? That's how you know it's serious business time.
Looks like we're a little late.
Damn, that sucker's big!
I can see the substation from here.
Better go charge the RFI before he reaches it.
Already there, man.
Oh, John's naked again.
Too late, man.
Following the RFI back to the boats. Turn this thing around. Go!
Oh, jeez.
Fire! Fire! You two get out of here!
Cole!
You're coming with us.
Go where?
Get abandoned, my men! Go on, we'll loosen them up for you!
That was LaRoche's
Okay, this way, I guess. Only place I got. Or maybe not. Go boat to boat, okay. Yeah. I refuse to use lightning tether to do it, though. You don't control me, game. Wah! It's a close one. Wah! It's like yup, but there's more superpowers behind it. Wah! Excuse me, gentlemen.
Zeke, we lost the substation.
All right. There are a couple of good ones in Smug Triangle.
Copy. Heading there now.
Sounds like a fun place. I don't know what that timer was about.
We're in position, Steve.
Okay.
All right. Now don't forget, it's gonna take time to power that thing. You've got to protect it.
John could sense the RFI somehow. He'll be coming for it.
How you want to play it?
You're on defense. Protect the RFI. I'm going toe-to-toe with John.
Sure?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm ready for round two. That's what I'm here for.
If I give him a little bit of this. Oh, I see. He doesn't give a shit. That's how. That's what happens. Oh, we're flying now. Okay. Excuse me? I don't know what's happening. Oh, great. I'm glad I had a chance to get out of that. Doesn't matter how fast I mash that button, I just die. Take some dick rockets. Alright, maybe I can just try to not get pulled in by the thing. Is that possible? Nope. What the fuck?
Oh, jeez.
I think I'm gonna have to look this up. Because this is not working. Apparently there's no trick to it. Maybe I can use my fancier powers on him, I don't know. Like when he grabs me.
Kick his butt!
I'd love to. Maybe I should switch to Bolt stream.
You sure somebody from Software didn't work on this last level?
No, because then it would have been good and fair, and it would work properly.
That's super fucking difficult.
Also, that went better, and I didn't even do the. I didn't even use a different power. Okay. That didn't work.
Bitch, you mind your damn business.
Betray us.
They can do this after I've destroyed the big giant Bernie guy. Slap. Stay down, you dumb bitch.
And stay down, maybe, hopefully.
Almost.
What? Where am I? Oh, I'm up here. Okay. Ooh. That was close.
Amber.
No! You gotta pay!
Get him.
Oof.
Explode hymns.
Next! Next! Okay, next. Okay. You're next.
Oh, jeez.
See, she's dead.
You gotta keep moving, brother. Head for the substation on the cathedral.
I guess this doesn't really matter that much right now, but I'll take it anyway. Go get him, electric man! At least these idiots are finally seeing the right side now. Now their bigger threat has shown up anyway.
Yeah. The thing with the one he was doing but I was trying to say earlier in the dialogue, oh boy, it's the Ozymandias solution. Try to solve one threat by creating an even bigger threat.
Yeah. Seriously. Spanker!
Wow.
You've been a naughty girl. And not in the fun way either.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, me crazy. Oh, now they can call me Batman.
Guess I only had to put it in that one for 2 seconds.
It's fully charged.
Go on, man. Push the button.
What's the button, Frank?
No. No, not just yet.
What now? What now?
Stun him again, maybe, I guess. I don't have an ammo bar now, though, because I'm all juiced up.
Another over-dramatic death.
And my nose is bothering me.
choice. Hell, Nick's even made the right choice.
How embarrassing is that, eh?
I am scared.
I am too.
Do it.
Do.
Oh. Press all the things.
All the buttons.
Whoosh.
There goes the Earth.
We all just held our breath and watched. As one by one, them monsters started to drop. Yeah, that RFI worked all right. News said even some folks overseas were keeling over. Poor bastards must have been conduits and didn't even know it. But it was worth it. 'Cause for the thousands that died, millions were gonna live. The plague, man, it was just gone. I could already hear people starting to party, just celebrating being alive. I thought my friend was gonna go down as an unsung hero. But here in New Marais, they knew what he had done for them. Who'd have guessed that the demon of Empire City would become the patron saint of New Marais? I wanted to say goodbye to him alone. He had been my best friend, and now he was gone. Sometimes I hear folks talking about conduits and humans like they're totally different. That's bullshit. Because there ain't nobody with more humanity than Cole McGrath. I love you, brother. And I'm sure gonna miss you.
Storm's welcoming him back home. So in the next game, we'll be playing a completely different person, but there's a tie-in, like there's a DLC for it that I haven't seen yet. That has to do with, like I guess that game is 7 years later.
Yeah.
And I guess it details some of the stuff that happens in between. We get to see a bit of Zeke again. So that should be interesting. So I'm gonna have to grab that. I don't think it was out last time I played it. Yeah, big boy.
Big boy.
Tip of the hat. Promethean marketing sounds like they must work with 40K.
Hmm.
Alright, so I guess we are going to be able to do the DLC tomorrow after all.
Good.
It's corny, but why not? I want to leave starting the next game off until next week so we can have 3 days in a row of the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like doing starting a game for one stream and then stopping for another 6 days.
No.
Right after having started it. Streams will be a little bit short tonight. Let's see who we can raid. Oh, it looks like Hell Hath Some Fury is finished with Dark Soul and is on Elden Ring now. So let's say hi over there. After we've given these credits a chance.
No.
Yeah.
Am I playing Gundam Evolution?
Oh, I didn't know that was out.
I didn't either. It says play test, so.
Ah.
Let me look at. And
Probably not
they
out
may have
yet
been.
Then.
Maybe have been one of them folks against the early release.
That's not even early release. It sounds like this is a testing phase. Elden Ring did the same thing at one point. Still, it means it's probably close. Maybe 2 or 3 months out.
Yeah.
For those who are looking to get it. I'm not really into it myself, but...
Yeah, Steam still says just 2022 coming soon. That's it.
Probably not 2 or 3 months out yet then, because they'd have some kind of release date.
Dune Spice Wars' release date now says the 26th.
Nice. I hope that hits Game Pass. I want to try that game out.
Doesn't say what the price on it's going to be.
I forget what else have the devs made. I remember hearing about some other games those devs had made and recognizing them, but I don't remember them now.
Shiro Games, War Tales, Northgard.
Northgard, that was it.
Evoland.
I don't know those other 2 games, but I played Northgard and it's very good.
Alright, well.
And it's also a real-time strategy, although with some twists to it, but I don't know how similar Dune's going to be to it. But they've got some experience with the genre.
Let's see. War Tales is an open-world RPG in which you lead a group of mercenaries in their search for wealth across a massive medieval universe. So it's turn-based strategy.
Try becoming infamous. You won't have to worry about collateral damage for a change. That's true. And you're all evil, so you don't care who you're shooting.
Let's see. Evoland. Legendary brings you 2
Evoland was
great
cool.
RPGs. Huh. But yeah, that's the same people. What was it? Darksburg? Don't know that one.
I don't know. Alright, so
Co-op.
after beating the game rewinds to before the final mission, so you can still finish off side stuff. You know what? I'm going to do the big chill before we leave. I'll do the other alignment-based mission. They've got a bit more story to them.
So let's see. Darksburg's a roguelike co-op zombie game. Anyways, but yeah, that's same people doing Dune Spice Wars.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out that Dune game. It's been a long time since there's been a Dune strategy game.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we got another bird drop here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Your god, huh? You're just yelling my god without explaining what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm watching. Okay, this is apparently the Criterion channel, which is like a streaming service for the Criterion Collection, a whole big movie site. And it's apparently the 3rd anniversary, and they got some contest. The T-shirt. There was this Japanese horror movie, I think from the 70s, called House, or Hausu, if you go by the Japanese pronunciation. And its image was this big, horrific-looking orange cat drawing on the cover. Well, apparently the prize, you can win a T-shirt, and it's an orange T-shirt with that cat face on it.
Oh, creepy.
That's why I went, my god. If you've ever seen Hausu, that is one of the most what-the-fuck movies I've ever seen.
Oh, I bet. All right, let's get a little bit lower here for a second.
Audio surveillance file X1.
Oh, there's still 10 more. Jeez.
With John White and Lucy
Well, I'm not getting all of those.
Wolf's been working on new ways to boost a conduit's power. The results are encouraging, but now they need to be tested. John, can you convince McGrath to come to New Marais?
No, it's not the right time.
John, please, it's the perfect time. What if the beast shows up? You said it yourself. McGrath is not ready. Let's make sure he is.
Not yet. Look, I'm working with Cole to track down the Ray Sphere. That supersedes everything else. For all we know, the Ray Sphere could be the catalyst that creates a beast.
Ironic. That's exactly what happened.
Our ice gang friend, let's just say he put on some weight, has been asking to meet.
Rude. Accurate, but rude.
See what I've become? Nothing can stop me now. Let's test our strength.
All right, Biggin.
Let's make a door.
Knock, knock. Excuse me. Went from pretty much okay to almost dead real quick there. Knock that off. What the hell? Oh, I don't have any charges. That was very rude, sir. The hell? Oh! It's physics. Good job, pal. And I just die immediately. Thanks, game. Sometimes you just don't even get a chance to do anything. Ugh. And other times you act really reckless and get away with it. And there are times you just die in 2 seconds. Ugh. No, that didn't work. Alright, big guy, this is your show now.
Two more of them are getting away.
Yeah, you can, buddy.
I return.
Heyo. Welcome back.
Was ordering myself some food.
Later dinner today?
Yeah.
How come?
Wasn't hungry before because
Fair
I had
enough.
lunch.
Late lunch?
Kind of a filling lunch. Had Five Guys.
Oh.
Oh, that place is delicious.
It's so good.
I love it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Cosmic, you get it. It comes to nostalgia. You know what? I'll put a rerun up for you because we actually just finished the game and I was just doing an extra side mission. But we actually just finished the game. We're about to raid out for the night, but feel free to go back and watch the video of the stream. And welcome to the channel. Well, we're actually going to be playing the DLC for this tomorrow night. Unfortunate timing, I know, but I don't want to start it right now and then get half an hour into it and then have to stop. Because I normally stop at around midnight anyway. Which it's getting close to for my time zone. But, yeah, we're going to play the Silly Festival of Blood DLC tomorrow night, starting at 9 Eastern. And then next week we start inFamous Second Son, the best game in the series.
Yay!
And we get to say hello to our prolific actor buddy Troy Baker in that one.